Hello everyone, my name is Curtis. Real quick, who loves to work on vehicles? Well, I'm one of those people who love to get down and dirty working on vehicles. And today, I'll be giving you a presentation on how to properly check the fluids in your vehicle. Now keep in mind, this is just a basic concept of preventative maintenance. Preventative maintenance should be conducted every few weeks unless you feel like something just seems out of place. I mean, if you love your car and you take care of your car, then you should be able to tell when something's wrong, right? I'm just here to educate you on a few simple pre-maintenance tips that will help you save lots of money and prevent you from being stranded on the side of the road. And I don't think anyone likes to be stranded on the side of the road in the middle of the summer, especially in Texas. The first thing you should do whenever you're approaching your vehicle after it's been sitting for a while and cooled off is look under the vehicle in between the two front tires. The reason why we do that is because that will give you a visual indication of fluids leaking on the ground. What are you looking for? Is motor oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid, coolant, and those are the main fluids that your vehicle needs to operate properly. If it looks like it's just dripping, well then you can take your time getting to the mechanic. But if it's coming out in the stream, then don't drive the vehicle until you stop the leaking. You can use a cleanup kit for small leaks to get up the fluid, and the cleanup kit is basically to prevent the fluid from going deep into the ground. You can use a product called dry squeak or kitty litter. Kitty litter is my preferred product, and it's cheap and it won't break the bank. I keep a bag on hand, and I like to put some down before I even work on a vehicle. This can also save you from a big fine from the Environmental Protection Agency if they were to come out. But we want to think about safety first, so put on your nitrile gloves. This is going to help prevent any of those volatile chemicals from absorbing through your skin. First fluid is motor oil. You want to check it often, depending on how often your vehicle, how old your vehicle is. You know, if you run out of oil while driving, your vehicle will overheat first and more than likely seize up if you don't turn the vehicle off in time. You don't want that to happen because that is an expensive repair bill, so check the oil. This is called a dipstick. They usually are marked yellow on the top of it, on the check fill stick. And these hash marks here will indicate the oil level. If it's below these hash marks, then you need to add oil or get it to a repair station and have them take care of it for you. If you're not the type to work on cars and you are worried about getting your hands dirty, then it's okay. I don't judge. The most important thing is to recognize these issues early so you can take it to someone and have it fixed that can do the actual maintenance. I have to say, if I knew your car blew up because you ran out of oil, then yeah, I'd probably laugh at you, especially if I've given you this class. Okay, and right here is where you add motor oil. I've been doing this for a while, so based on the hash marks on the dip stick will indicate how much you add. Don't worry if you're unsure. It's okay, take it to someone if you're unsure. Next thing is the transmission fluid. On some vehicles, the end of the dipstick is marked red like the oil stick. And they have cool little words like feel hot, feel cold on the stick. That means that the vehicle is hot. If the vehicle is hot, that means that's where the fluid level needs to be. Some have hash marks to indicate the fluid level. Now we have washer fluid, which is right here. Get those nasty little bugs off your windshield. And this is where you fill it up. Just pour the fluid in until it tops off. Having enough washer fluid will prove to be valuable all throughout any season. Next we have coolant levels. You can pour the coolant right into the coolant reservoir. The lines on the side will tell you where to fill it at. Next up we have brake fluid. You can visually check by inspecting the side of the reservoir. It should have a line letting you know where the max fill line is. Okay, lastly, now that you've had this training, and you're ready to dive right in and keep fluid levels topped off on your vehicle. Now we learned the importance of performing preventative checks on our vehicles. We went over where to check and add these fluids to our vehicles, like motor oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid, washer fluid, and coolant. Now that you've had this information on your vehicle, you should be able to properly keep this vehicle functioning. Again, my name is Curtis. Thank you very much for your attendance, and God bless you all. And the person that's my video cast is my wife, Christina. You turn it around. Yeah.
Hi, Christina.
All right, thank you. You can go ahead and cut it off.